and good morning. It is 7 a.m. now. This is the time I get up, and if you notice, this is not the normal day in the life of a trader, because I'm not waking up in a $1 million apartment with the whole view of a skyline. I'm waking up in a normal bedroom like a normal trader, and it's going to be an interesting video. I'm going to show you what life is like as a trader without all the flexing, without going out on your day in the life to buy a car, because every day you do buy a car. And I think it's going to be a great video, so I recommend you stick around, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And with all of that YouTube BS out of the way, let's get straight into this video. Enjoy, guys. So the first thing we do in my day, it's about 8 o'clock now, we come and we make breakfast. So breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day. I like to get started with a good breakfast. So we're gonna have a look at what I make. I eat clean and healthy, so let's have a look what I'm gonna make. Guys, that's my breakfast. Look at the size of this pancake. We're eating a huge pancake today. Absolutely massive pancake here. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than this. But to be honest, it's still healthy, and I'm gonna go smash this breakfast now, and it's gonna be great. So breakfast is almost ready now. I'm gonna go eat that, and then we'll catch up right after I'm done. So in the mornings here, you know, I normally eat at like 8 o'clock, as I was saying, but sometimes I fluctuate. Sometimes I include cardio in the morning. It's just I'm fitness crazy, so I like to do that. But as long as I'm at the charts by about 9:45, 10, I'm happy, and that's the only rule. But I do like to have a morning routine, and I do keep my routine pretty much as, you know, as disciplined as possible, because I do like to have a structured day, and that's what I always spend my time in the morning doing, structuring my day. So it's quite important for me to have structure, and I'm a person who loves structure, and that's what I do in the morning. Alright, fixed up some water, just finished downstairs. It's around 10 o'clock now, and now is the time to get up to the charts and start trading, marking up those charts. So let's head up there. Alright, now I'm gonna start marking up my charts here. I'm gonna do the analysis, mark up my charts, send that through to the Telegram. I do have a Telegram channel where it's for free. I'm just trying to create a community, you know, it gets quite lonely trading. So it's just nice to chat with people, and I'm gonna do that. So let's get straight to this chart markup. So as you guys have seen, charts are marked up. That's all sent through. Telegram has had a look at that. Link is in the description, so please join. You know, it's great free community. And yeah, after that, now it's just a game of, you know, discipline and patience, you know. And this is the reality of a trader. The reality is that most of the time is once your charts are marked up, once your levels are in, it just comes and becomes a waiting game, right? And we have to wait for the right setup. And when that setup comes, and when we're happy and we feel comfortable being in the position, I execute and take the position. But you know, now that's the thing of a trader, is that, you know, in between these times, I have the charts open, but I'm also working on other businesses and other things that I have going on, and that's the beauty. And one of the reasons I did start trading was so I can work on other businesses and create more passive incomes. So I do see a few emails coming through with that, but I'm probably gonna time lapse my trading session, and hopefully we do get a trade in today. I am looking at the charts. It does look like once these levels do break, we could get a trade in, but of course, you know, that's once that happens. But I'll only take a trade if I do see something I like. And this is the thing about being a trader, is you guys have to be patient, you have to be disciplined, and you have to wait for your setups. Don't think that trading is coming to the charts, and then as soon as it's market hours and London session, you have to be taking 50 trades. That is not the case. So let's see how this goes beginning of the week, and yeah, keep you updated. So guys, a little update on how the trading is going so far. We're about 11:40 now, and we had a nice beautiful trade here on GBP JPY, and I'm going to show you a breakdown of that. And I think I'm going to call it a day at that trade, and I'll explain why after, but I'll show you how that trade played out, and we'll go have a look and see why I took the trade. And yeah, so as we can see here on the chart, we have this 1 hour resistance here that's very clear, strong resistance on the 1 hour. Now we did have fake outs before. Can you see, like, we had that resistance here and it faked out and then came back within the range, and when we had many fake outs, but this time was different because I did see some volume in the market coming with these holding this very significant support level here, and I did think, all right, this time we would push through, but we were guarded by that 150 level flat, that psychological level. Now I did see something on the lower time frames which gave me the confidence to enter to this trade, and I'll show you the confidence, because there was no confidence entering into a trade like that with such a big momentum move. But I'll show you what made me enter this trade. So if we jump down to the lower time frame, that's the trade. As you can see, it hit take profit and then came back to entry. So we secured profits. I left a runner because of all of this clear space and area to fill, but runner got tapped out, but we did hit take profit and secured some profit, so that's nice. But as we can see, the 1 hour closing above this range with a strong candle. You jump down to the 5 minutes, you see some structure. Forget about this, because at the time I was seeing something, that was how the trade was playing out. So now my charts will lag, so there we go. So then you see on the lower time frame, we had this 5 minute pullback here with some nice structure continuing up and onwards, and as soon as this wick broke, I did take the trade like so, and we could see just this liquidity wick pulling the liquidity to drive price towards the upside. So this was nice to see that this was kind of like a spring to drive price towards the upside, and then price continued and hit the take profit before getting rejected at a minor resistance level. Nice trade, and a nice simple trade, and I probably would call it a day at that trade. So that's one of the most beautiful things about trading, is that if you do get trades early into the day, you can call your day early like so. But I do have myself some trading hours, which I trade from probably about 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I don't look at the charts after that, because what you find more often than not, volume starts to die coming into between London and the start of New York session. And also, when you start looking at the chart so much, you have this analysis paralysis, and you revenge trade if you took a loss, and you won't be consistent in the long term. Now, as a trader, always the goal and what I strive for is to work part-time hours to make a full-time income, but that's not easy. Otherwise, everyone would end up doing it. So one of the real things that real traders do is we have to be very, very disciplined and hold a certain amount of accountability to ourselves to improve, because we're not making millions and millions and millions every day, right? So this is one of the trades, and that's why I call it one trade. Beginning of the week, call it at as one trade in the morning, and just leave it at that, and I think that's very, very healthy. So guys, as you can see, we have a change of close because I have fast forwarded in time. Now we're running at about 4:23, and yeah, that's how long I've been working for. So last time we checked up was about 1. I had some lunch, and I've just been grinding, and that's the reality of a trader, is that we just spend a lot of time working on other things between charts. I had a quick look at New York session, but now it's time for me to get to the gym. And this is one of the most important parts of my day, and I really do enjoy working out. I think it's really healthy to be away from the charts, to do other things, and also to get out and do some activities. Guys, before we head to the gym, I always like to have a cup of coffee instead of a pre-workout. It's much healthier and it really gives you a boost. So I'm gonna make that now. Just pop that in, close this up, and then we get started. Bit of a cloudy day here in Dubai. Today, I'm gonna tell you something about the forex industry, and we're gonna have a discussion. And not to say as well, we do have a very sick gym edit coming soon. So, which is now when I go to the gym, but see you in the gym. Let's go. And we are done. Oof, what a workout that was great. So this brings me to my last part of this video, and it's what I wanted to talk about, the whole forex industry and trading industry. It's a very difficult industry, and when you get into it, a lot of us get into the industry for the wrong reasons. We get into it because of the flashy cars we saw and for the finances, but you quickly find that trading is actually something long term. And it's something that's not to be taken for granted, and it's a very useful skill. And unfortunately, the industry has these people who are taking such an accessible thing. I mean, to learn forex, if you get good mentors and good stuff, you can pay a very cheap price for a load of information to earn a full-time income working part-time hours if done correctly. To name a few, there's a lot of people out there who are legit. A lot of the good live streamers during London session, like Todd, he's good, Roger Banks, these people are all true, and you can see they are all transparent, and you can see the actual income. And as the industry moves towards these type of people, it starts to improve. But the unfortunate thing is, since it's so accessible, what we get is that we get these people trying to sell and market their product, but they use the forex industry as their gateway. And it's the unfortunate truth, and it's just something that, the whole reason I started this channel was to just express my journey, because it's a journey, and I wanted to also at the same time, document it, and also try to educate and help people and show that, that this is actually a really good skill. I mean, you learn the skills of discipline, money management, risk management. You learn the skill of execution, making decisions, and creativity. And you take this and then you put it into other business models, and trust me, it's a world of knowledge that you wish you knew before. And it really can help you outside of trading in terms of discipline and in terms of other business models to create your whole ecosystem. And that's what this channel is for. And I'm going to show you the ecosystem that I want to create and what I want to do, and forex is just a small part of it. So I hope you like these type of videos. Please let me know if you do want me to continue making these type of videos. And with that being said, take care, trade sharp, and until next time.